Hello YouTube, today in tutorial part 4 I'm going to show you how to link your pages in Adobe Muse using Amaster. So I've just opened up a brand new blank website for you, and as you can see it's already created my home page, and underneath, which I showed you a little bit about earlier on in our tutorials, was masters. So today I'm going to tell you basically what that is for. So if you double click on it, it will then actually open up the page which is a master. You can create more than one master, but if you start creating more than one master it gets a little bit more confusing. But if you're a bit more experienced, more masters can be a little bit more interesting and allows you to do many more things. But today I'm going to show you just how to use one master, because that's the best way to start off. So when you've opened up your A master, you're going to get a blank white page like this, and basically A master, or masters in total, is something that you put onto this page will actually show on every single page that you've got going at the moment. And I'm not quite sure why this keeps popping up, but it's really annoying. So yeah, whatever you put on this page will be visible to any page that's on your website. Even if you create a brand new page, that will also be added to the brand new page. So just quickly, I'm going to go back to the actual dashboard again, and as you can see my home page is here. I'm going to create a new one, and I'm going to name that one About. So I've got two pages, and as you can see they're both blank because my masters is blank. So if I go back into my masters again, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple of squares here. I'm going to add one square, and I'm going to fill it with a colour green. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy that and copy and paste it. Hang on a minute, didn't come out of that. Copy and paste this. So I've got basically 3 of these. So now, as you can see, I've got 3 of these things here. If I go back to the desktop again, you can see it's just updated now that I've got my home and about, and it's got the exact same thing. It's got them 3 things on there. And if I create a new page, it will also have it on there as well. So that is basically what that does. So if we now go back into it again, this is where a master becomes a very quick and easy way of not wasting a lot of time. So say you've gone into Photoshop, you've made some lovely buttons for your website, and now you want to make all the buttons appear on every single page. So when you create a new website, the best thing to do is to always create what's going to be on your website all the way around your whole website. So before you put all the content onto your website, you need to obviously have buttons, banners and stuff like that. So you've added your 3 buttons, so let's just pretend these 3 things here are your buttons. What you need to do is you need to click on it and then go to hyperlink. If you click down, it will show you all the pages that you've got. So if I link the first one to the home page, I link the second one to the about page, and I link the third one to the picture page. That is now linked them 3 buttons to each of them pages that I've just asked it to link to. So home, about and pictures. Now if I go back to my website, that would have updated there as well. So if I double click on the home page and click on it, these will all be linked. Now you can't actually click on these because it won't allow you to move these at all, because this is something that is basically glued to this page. You can't get rid of it. So that's why buttons are very useful to have in your masters, because that means when you edit it in your masters, it will basically carry on and edit everything else. So just to prove that it's working, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of all of this. I'm going to go into my home page, and I'm going to just put on here a bit of text saying home, and then I'm going to come out of that, and I'm going to go into about, and I'm going to type in about, and then I'm going to come out of this, and I'm going to type in the last page. I'm going to type in picture. Now I'm just typing this in so that you can realise what page is what. So as you probably cannot see, it's a little like there's little bits that I've updated on here where I've written that text. But if I go straight into my browser now, the first thing that comes up is the home page. Now remember earlier I linked these green buttons to the pages that I wanted them to go to. So if I click on the middle one, which would have been about, oh hang on a minute, that is not an error, I've just it was an error, it was a simple error of my mistake. When I go to file, I should have gone preview site in browser, not preview page, otherwise it doesn't allow you to go to each page. So anyway, yeah, I'm back on the home page again. If I want to go to the middle button, I assigned that one to about, so if I click on it, it will take me to about. If I go to the end one, that will take me to pictures. If I want to go back to about, I click on the middle one, and then if I want to go to the first one, that will take me back to the home page again. So as you can see, all of these buttons are actually linked up, because that's what we did in the masters. So that comes in very handy, and it's anything like a logo as well. If you put a logo into your masters page and then say you want to change your logo, all you've got to do is go into your masters, edit it, change it to whatever you want, and then it will update on every single page like it has here. That is just obviously that's just an example of what a logo or a button can do, but that's how masters work. I think that's a brilliant feature within Adobe Muse, because the last thing you want to be doing is creating a button, copy and pasting it onto every single page, spending about 20 minutes updating every single page, when all you got to do is plonk it all into one master and then bam, you're done. It's that easy. So that has been that's the video on how to use your masters, and I hope this has saved you a lot of time, and also I hope this has helped you a lot as well. So please rate and subscribe, and I will see you in part 5, which will be coming next. See you later.